So in this final lecture, we're going to be exploring self-appreciation. So remember that I started this whole course by saying that the relationship you have with yourself determines your relationship with other people and ultimately your relationship with the world. I'm guessing that you have a shared vision with me that you would like to live in a kinder world. Wouldn't the world be so much better if we could all be a little kinder, a little more compassionate? And what I didn't know at the beginning of this journey was that I needed to learn to be kinder and compassionate to myself, that this is where it starts. I can only be as kind to other people as I am to myself. So for me, trying to be kinder to myself wasn't a great motivation. But when I started to think about how I wanted to be towards my husband or towards my children or my friends or my mother, and once I learned that this was directly related to how kind I was to myself, that became a pretty good motivation for trying to learn to be kinder to me. It's about replacing this habit of blaming and criticizing and judging myself. Everybody has strengths as well as weaknesses. It doesn't mean ignoring the bad things and pretending they're not there, this so-called spiritual bypassing, but it's just recognizing that we're all trying, we're all doing our best with what we have the capacity for in that moment, and we can change. So that's where that compassionate self-correction comes in. So I start to do this by appreciating the goodness in myself. And it doesn't mean becoming arrogant or conceited about it, but it's just giving myself that appreciation and recognition of where I am living the life that I want to be living or being the kind of person that I want to be. So think of a moment of self-appreciation when you could express some gratitude to yourself. What needs were fulfilled in that moment? And what feelings are connected to those needs? So I could give you an example of creating my very first course for Udemy of transforming your inner critic. And I can say, thank you, Philippa, for persevering and managing to create your very first course on Udemy. This is something you've been wanting to do for years. And what this has done is it's connected me to my needs for contribution in the world, and kindness and compassion. And in connecting with these needs, I feel grateful and empowered and excited and enthusiastic. So I would invite you to set yourself a 10-day self-appreciation challenge. Every day for 10 days, try to find 10 things that you appreciate about yourself and keep a journal. You need to be specific. What did you specifically do or say? What needs was that connected to from the universal human needs sheet? And what feelings arose out of those needs being fulfilled? And I think you'll find that after 10 days, your feelings towards yourself will be kinder and more appreciative. And you'll start to get a sense of how becoming more compassionate to yourself, particularly, helps you to be a kinder and more compassionate person and live more of the life that you want to be living and being the person that you want to be.